I was not expecting that to sound like that, but today we led our own group session, so get strapped in and take something from the session and apply it to your own game. Get better every day. G-Bed, let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Ahead of the warm-up, I just want to introduce Samuel. He's a current player in the Garden League because with that lineup, he may as well just be a garden gnome. He plays a central role on the field and he stands at 5'4" tall. So during the warm-up, I did scoops, which you're seeing here. Then, of course, we had to do the classic with some open the gate and close the gate. And then we had the kick-ups. I don't know what to call these. Yeah, high kicks. That's it, high kicks. And to end off the warm-up, I did a 50% effort jog to one side of the field, and then once we wrapped around, it was more like 75% effort. However, you know, I'm just trying to get a warm-up in for these guys. They're just chilling out, hanging out. So I'm taking it more seriously than they are, obviously, leading this session today. So the next person we have to introduce is Marco. Excuse the bad angle, this was kind of the best angle we could find at the moment of him actually looking anywhere near the camera. He's a CDM and he currently plays in my club, which is Indiana Forest, playing in the Greater Central Florida Youth Soccer League, which has so many great players and is basically the hardest and most respected league in all of the nation, really. So the first drill we did was a passing drill. I think that is the best way to start off the session, really, is passing. And basically I explained that they would both be serving the ball and I would be on the other side and I'd have to receive the ball, switch to the middle or the outside depending on which lane they give it to me in, and then I pass it back.
Oh, alright, we'll switch. We've done this before. Yeah. We'll move for you. Move away. Try to help you out. Oh. Good one touch. If you can, that's good. Alright, let's switch. There it is.
If y'all down, I'm training tomorrow in the morning too. I'm bringing some friends too from now.
How many people?
So I'm bringing Ramones.
They're all, it's gonna be like one of those like pickup games?
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a stroll, bro. I played center back the whole time and just watched them like try to figure out how to dribble the ball. Okay, now we're gonna add something. Alright, so one of you can call out switch during the set and you have to dribble in and I have to take your spot. So in the middle of the set, like,
So if you call switch, call switch.
so no, you give the ball to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get back to you, you call switch.
Switch.
So then you're gonna dribble
Yeah.
and that's that you have to react to it, or I have to react to it, and then now you're in the middle and you give it back to me. Okay? So that way we'll just keep doing this for a while, we'll each get our bit in and then we'll do something else. Alright? So just adding a little bit to it.
Alright. Oh, I thought my fault.
Sam, bro.
Switch.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright. Next time the cone breaks, we're switching drills. Switching break?
Yeah, break.
Switch.
Ah, it's got BB, bro. Beat me to it.
Well, you can go in now if you want. We can have just switch reps for it.
No, I'll let you Switch.
Oh, I had the ball. You're not supposed to switch it when I have the ball. You idiot.
Oh, my fault. Yo,
Alright,
what is that?
spilled over.
Alright, bro.
Alright. Now y'all can have a water break since I know you're fat.
Let's jump in, Marco. I
Let's
wonder
go.
how the game jerseys look like.
Alright, you gonna defend or attack first?
Oh, attack. What do you mean, bro?
Really? Alright. What if you never score? Remember you couldn't score on me for like a whole hour? Alright, left footed. Alright, sweet. Alright, go ahead. He's got to dribble through one of the gates. Mark.
So basically, the dribbler has to do moves and dribble through one of the 3 gates, and I just have to
If I take the
deny
ball,
him,
I can attack.
basically. Just not let him score in a gate, which proves to be, you know, easy for me, of course.
No.
So as long as you don't get scored on, you'll stay on. Now, if you do get scored on, then you have to wait until another player gets scored on. So if you are defending, you get rotated out when you get scored on. So here I end up 1v1ing Marco. I scored on Samuel. I'm not going to include all the clips, but I will include some. And yeah, let's just enjoy these clips and all this skill you're going to witness from only me, of course, because I'm the most skillful. So for this drill, I'd honestly say the best strategy is dribbling towards the center of the goal and then faking either way and going the opposite. That way, because there's 3 gates, it is a difficult drill to score because the gates are so small and you can't pass through the gates. You kind of have to use your speed and you kind of have to fake the defender out to get enough space to dribble to and through a gate. Well, that sounded nice the way. Never mind.
Back in the driver's seat, boys.
Fucked and drank all night, acted all alright, had no need to fight, tonight. Fucked and drank all night, acted all alright, had no need to fight, tonight.
At this point, it was too easy to defend these guys. I just had to start trolling. So this round, I just messed around a bit, and it was too easy, bro. I'm on another level, as you can see here.
My ex went to
No way.
Yeah, bro. You
No!
thought you could troll me? You thought you could trick me? I'm a up now, boy.
I want to see. You ain't thinking no more.
Yes. I still got it. What's up?
We have to dribble through all that.
Well, you don't. Here, it's a little different than you think. So, you don't have to go through every cone. You can decide. You can go out the side. You can go out the front. You can go out a corner.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. So, you're just gonna pick whether you can just do inside outside. You can add soul rolls, and you can go out here. You can go out here. All you have to do, if you go out the side, you have to come back around. Like that. That'll obviously score.
Yeah. All right, Marco, you're up.
Whatever you can do to be the quickest. I don't know.
Shit, bro, I'm so fucking tired. All right.
If you go straight to the middle, it's faster. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's fine. All right, what I want you to do is drive at the cone, make a move, and choose a side. Don't stop in front of the cone. So when you go to the cone, make a move, choose a side, and shot. All right, Samuelito, show them how it's done. Yes, sir. That's what we like. Perfect. Keep it up. That's how you do it. He's quick to, that's perfect. That is textbook, sir, textbook. You can also add a little elastico in there.
Yeah.
See how?
Oh. 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 Good shot, good shot.
Okay. I like this Simulito. Yes, sir. Move. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Restart, restart, restart. Go. I like what you were doing before, dude. Keep it up. Go, go, go. Go to the cone. Don't think about it. Yes. Better shot. Take a second before you shoot if you need to.
Oh.
Fine, fine.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
Ah!
Good.
That's enough. Better than mine. That's what they need. Yes, sir, Samuel. Hey, bottom bin, bottom bin. That's better. Try to use more of your,
Yeah, stop toe touching the water.
yeah. Because that's not game realistic. That is game realistic, but not that to that extent. Try to lower that amount. I'm not doing that. See, if you watch me do it, see this, what you're doing, you're going
Oh, yeah.
like, see, I might do like 1 or 2. That's like it.
Oh,
See, and Samuelito also, he does it right too. He doesn't do it as much as you do. Yeah, he's more inside, outside. He'll use the soul sometimes, but not all the time. I used to do the same thing.
Damn.
I can break you out of that habit. I know how.
How you do it?
So what you want to do, remember when I saw you inside, outside, inside, outside?
Yeah.
He needs to do that.
Oh, that was actually a good drill. That helped me a lot.
That's going to help him learn how to do what we're doing.
So basically, as you could hear us discussing, Marco was using the sole of his foot a little too much, and I want him to learn how to cut a little better and, weave through the cones with the inside and outside of his foot. So we were actually, gonna make this into a snake here and get him on the inside, outside pattern. As I was setting up the drill, I noticed my old coach standing right by, watching.
Coach Moo,
What you doing on my field?
do you need this area?
That's why you guys are supposed to be training on my field. You guys are training on my field. Yeah, but you gotta be part of my club to be on my field being improving.
Really?
Yeah. You're not part of my club, you gotta go to your own club.
He lives here.
I'm at
I know.
Yeah, no.
I drove like 20
No,
minutes.
just watch the line drills you're doing with these things.
All right.
That's the only thing, anything
I was doing a Ronaldinho drill, but he needs to work on his inside and outside touches. So I'm gonna teach him how to do this pattern.
Yeah.
Outside, inside, outside, inside.
Yeah, just watch the snake runs you're doing on my field. We come in here and we got all this little you do that too many times, then what happens, it leaves a mark and then the county's on my case, especially if it's my pristine field. You can come back to do shooting a different way, but if you're going to do the Ronaldinho drill, where it's just all cone oriented, just do it off to the side, and then when you come in here for striking, don't have any cones.
Yeah, okay.
So that, you can shoot without the cones and stuff like that. You organize your training session without cones. You're making a mistake on your shot.
Yes, sir.
What was your mistake?
Maybe I look away, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your vision is in the same path that you're going.
And then do you look up after you shoot at where you
snap to hit the ball. It's a technique-wise. So what's the last thing you need to see? The ball or the goal?
The ball, probably?
The ball. So the rest of, when you're running, by your head being here, you can't see here.
Yeah.
So your eyes control it. That's why blind people don't play soccer.
But I feel like I've already decided where it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I walked in. You're like, I'm gonna bend it to the left. But then it's carrying. So how many of them went over there?
Yeah,
that ball ended
at
up
least
there.
one or two.
My thing is that watch it go in, because the other thing you're watching for is the rebound. Yeah. What happens if you do miss and the ball comes back out? You're like, oh, I made it. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, there goes the ball. Go get it. Right? Assume you're going to miss. Always assume you're going to miss, and you got to get the rebound.
I think
you always be spot on.
It's more of an issue on the far post, and or like if I go for this post, I don't look away. But if I go for the cross,
you're trying to decoy too much. Yeah. Okay. So the closer you get, you don't need to decoy. You can literally look into the channel where you're going and hit it hard enough. It doesn't matter what that keeper does. But the thing is that you don't want to do blind shooting. Yeah. You go like this, I'm going to bend it. No, you look at it, ping it out and paste it in. Let the kid say, keeper save it. And when you're shooting close up, don't look at the crossbar. Your first mistake. I could have told you were going to do that.
I looked at the crossbar?
You're trying to shoot the ball up in the upper rafters. You're trying to hang the keeper. The closer you are, the lower the strike. So at this stage, my vision goes from there to the back bottom crossbar. So that way it's on the ground.
If you do hit it up, it won't go over.
Yeah, because the thing is you get here, you're trying. Now when do you look up? So this distance is when you go high, because the keeper's going to be off his line, so you're trying to hang him. Yeah. The closer you get, the lower the strike, the further out you are, the higher the strike. So if you're from distance, you can pop your head up to the crossbar, but it'll drop underneath. See, that's too close. If you count your pace off, you're 14 yards from the goal, trying to hit a ball into the net. Now, it's a great 80-yard shot you take, but you're shooting the ball 14 yards. So you're better off you just place it into a corner at 14 and drive it in for power. All right. That's why the players get up there offensively and lose it. They get there, oh, I'm going to hit it with all my power. It's a simple placement shot. Yeah. You can hit that ball like that, like a snail shot, and it makes it. And why didn't you make your shot? You lost your balance. So when you hit it, watch. You drifted, young man. What's your name? Marco? Yeah. So when you hit it, Marco, you drifted right. So when you hit it, you got to flow forward on the shooting foot. Don't put all your power into it. What are you doing? I already playing in the Atlantic. What's up with that? Saw you a quick flash.
Well, here's the deal. I'm going to try to play Premier League because I'm not good enough, and I can't play enough.
So at the end of the video, you just heard what I said. I'm not good enough and I can't play enough. And those were the answer to the question that Samuelito asked me. Why are you not in MLS Next? Why are you not in Academy? And they're both right. I'm not good enough to be in MLS Next. And the reason I'm not playing at a higher level right now is because I can't play enough. And the reason I can't play enough is not because I can't get minutes because of my skill. It's because I have chronic posterior tendon issues, shin splints, and I literally have to limit the amount I play, and I can't do it all. So I'm not going to go in great detail, but that's been like the last 3-4 years for me. And basically this coach was my coach last year, and I didn't have the best season. I didn't play that much, but, you know, he still came by and he offered a lot of great advice, you know, with my shot. I've always struggled with when I'm shooting for the far post across the goal. I always look away when I twist my body, and I guess that is not proper. There's a lot of little things I hope you guys could pick out. Like I said in the beginning, this guy just kept giving advice and tips, and I think a lot of it's great. Sorry this video is a bit dragged out. I just wanted you guys to get that perspective of my life, you know, that interaction that you probably won't see in a lot of videos. That was just very random for me to see him. So yeah, I'm happy I saw him, and I hope you guys can take something from this and put it into your own game.